Okay, look, I know this is less of a video, more just me speaking, but we want to know something. So, you know how I feel like everyone probably has gone through this, but like, this the big fact that you always feel like you're not worth something, right? And I don't know if you are or aren't religious or anything, but like, at that point, if you're telling yourself you're worthless or you're a mistake, right? You're just telling the person who created you that they made a mistake. In some cases, a lot of cases, people still think so, but nonetheless, it's just a bad thing to think in general. Because one, your purpose in life can be literally anything. Because I have definitely felt that at some point. But don't think life is worthless. There are many things you can do in life. You just haven't figured it out yet. I haven't even figured out what I want to do in life yet. But nonetheless, you just gotta think through it and actually talk to people. And if you have social anxiety, I mean that's cool, right? I mean that's all right. But I mean, that's just gonna get you nowhere in life. If you have social anxiety, talk to someone. Talk to someone you can trust. I would recommend hopefully a close friend, because just talking to your mom is just keeping you away from people that are more even though your mom will be there for some time, but she won't be there your whole life. But if you had a friend, they'll be there for a lot of your life unless they move away. But you still have their number if they have a phone. So that's a way you can contact them and talk to them about things. And if you don't like talking to them in person, just ask for the person's number and then just text them about the problems you have. Because I have done that sometimes, but sometimes it's easier for me to do it in person, even though I have some social anxiety. But all you got to do is really try. But I'm not just saying this because it's a common thing. I'm just saying this because, one, I usually like to speak my mind and speak about things that are a problem in the world. Because, yes, I know that the pandemic really ruined everyone, but it's been 2-ish years, and it's pretty much behind us now. Well, no, not 2-ish, 1.5 maybe. I don't know the exact amount of time, but still. The pandemic is pretty much long gone. We are able to go out and talk to people. That's where we basically got depression, a lot of the depression from that. But don't let depression ruin your life. If you really think depression is going to keep you from doing things, what you got to do is, one, either talk to someone about it, or find something or someone or something that takes you away from those feelings. Whether it be maybe playing your favorite video game, reading a book if you like books, talking to someone. It doesn't really matter as long as you really know what can help you get out of those situations. That's just a really big thing you need to worry about. It's just those things that help you get out of your, feeling worthless and depressed and stuff. But I say, even though, yes, I have felt worthless and depressed and just all those bad things, but I really think that you should really think more about it before you actually think of doing anything. But the big thing you need to know, or everyone needs to know in general, is that depression will last as long as you let it exist in your self-conscious or your consciousness. Because depression wants you to be sad, wants you to be down, wants you to have all these awful feelings about yourself, but you shouldn't let it take over your own life. because that's what it's trying to do. It's trying to be like the ringleader of your life. And that's not something that you or anyone should really want in your life, because you should be able to like take over your own life and not have depression or sadness or grief or anything take over your life. Yes, you can be sad at points when you like lose someone that you really loved or lose a close pet, but you shouldn't just keep that sad. You can keep the sadness in like inside you, but like you shouldn't like, how you put it this way. If sadness just takes over your whole body, that's what also brings in depression. And depression can lead to awful things. And obviously you don't want these things to happen. You're just really sad about these things. And if you find ways to, cope with it, then you can just, get rid of it. Obviously, sadness never goes away, right? Because you're obviously going to lose something else in your life that really means something to you, right? It could be a friend, like they move away, you don't have any way to contact them or something. But that's okay, because you can make more friends. But the one big thing that nobody knows, nobody thinks to think about, and I don't know if it's really taught with on the suicide prevention stuff, but like, you really got to think about it. If you think about it in the way that they're trying to teach you, like have them go talk to like an adult or someone that they know or is close to them, so that's fine and all, but like, that's something that, one, they should decide to choose, and two, like, they should find other ways, not just to talk to people, because talking to people can, like, bring them more down, because they're, like, self-conscious about themselves, and, like, think that they're gonna get made fun of, because I have thought that a lot, but if you just talk to the person, or the people that you want to talk to, you might find out that they might want to be your friend, or be some sort of, person that will help you out in life. Even though sometimes they might not, but that's just a really big risk you might have to take if you want to have that thing in life. Because I know that's a big thing that I've just been, worrying about, like, just what people think about me. But who cares on what other people think about you? It's what you think about your own self. Yes, that's probably not something you would think of, but if you really, 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 really want to have, like, a way to take care of things, is just better to do those things, right? It's also like, if you really think about it, if you're depressed and sad and don't want to be a part of anything, that just means you're missing out on so many opportunities. And yes, I know that sounds dumb to say, but like, one, if you really want to do these things, then you got to think about it. It's like, I know the pain would be really bad for you, like the pain in your heart and your like mind and everything will be awful. But if you want to have these things in life, you either really have to try, or you have, like, I honestly just say, like, not out of, and like, just in general, like, just go for it. Go for what you believe in. I'm not stopping anyone from doing anything. I'm just saying, if this is something you're really worried about in your own life, or if you know someone that's experienced these things, please, 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 try to talk to them. Try to get some, or either you talk to them or you get them help. Even though they may say, I don't need help, just do it anyway. Because when people don't know how to ask for help, that's when they do something really stupid. Like for example, not like nothing like the on the bad side, but like for example, procrastination, right? If you don't go ask for help, procrastination is on the table. Procrastination will take over. You will not get anything done. You won't do anything but work, or anything besides doing your work. So that's just kind of like an example. Like if you're in school or we're in school, but that's just the main thing I wanted to get out there, because this is a really big thing in the world. Because even I have gone through that stuff and still am somewhat going through some of these things. But if you just really talk or get out there in life, you will find people, and you may even find yourself, if that makes any sense. You may even just find your self-worth or you will acknowledge what and like where you might go in life. But just gonna say this right now. I don't know if you're Christian, Catholic, atheist, have no religion in general. Some of those other religions, like, it doesn't matter what religion you are. Like, you can even just pray. But if you don't have a religion, you can just talk to, I don't know how to say it. Maybe like talk to yourself, talk to someone, because those like are some ways to get asked for help. Or even if you're Catholic or something, go talk to a priest. Go talk to one of those people. They could probably help you. But if you're like one of those other religions, I don't know how you'd get help. Like, to be honest, I don't know where you could get help, but I would just say go talk to a therapist, talk to a friend, talk to an adult. Could be your mom, your dad, a teacher, even a police officer. Well, your dad or mom could be a police officer, but those could be people you could go to. You could even talk to your doctor. If you really know someone, if you really know they can help you, talk to them. Don't be afraid to ask. Even though, yes, myself, and I have those things, like, am scared to talk to people because sometimes you can't trust them. But you just have to take a risk. Taking risks can even be really good. Like, it's like taking a leap of faith and trying to trust and seeing if you could trust someone. That is a risk you can take. And yes, it could blow up in your face, but it could be worth it. You could find a new friend, a new person to talk to. That's what I'm just going to say right now. If any of y'all, like, I don't know there's no way for you to reach out to me, but if any of y'all have any questions at all whatsoever, or have anything, or if you have any stories that you'd be okay to share, please type those in the comments. If you want to, and if you really understood or know how how this is, or like understand what I'm talking about, if you really want to, leave a like. I'm not forcing you to. I'm not being like, hey, like, please like. I'm just saying, if you would like to please like the video. If you would like to subscribe, you don't have to. If you can even just look at my content and not subscribe. But if you think about subscribing, please do. You don't have to. It's okay if you don't. I just appreciate people watching my videos and getting something out of it. It could be joy or even just knowledge in general, which I'm about to start spreading as of the day I release this video, because I want people to know about these things. I want people to understand these things. I want people just to, like, get this in their head and not put it off until later in life. Because I know probably people have already talked about this online or on YouTube, on all these different platforms. but I wanted to get some of my story and how I would put the things into perspective. That's what I'm trying to put out in the world. I know a lot of people, I won't get a lot of likes on this video because I'm obviously a newer YouTuber and stuff like that. But like I said, if you want to get more of this knowledge, please comment down below, subscribe, like if you want. Doesn't matter. If you like the content, that's cool. Just putting that out there. I know a lot of people probably won't because, new YouTuber, new to everything, doesn't know how everything works. But please, please, please take this into consideration. Put all this information into your brain just to and then kind of take it and grasp it and just grasp it and put it into your life or right now, or if you can't right now, or you don't have the mindset to do so right now, if you can at least try to at least in the next week or 2 weeks to get some help, talk to someone. If this video helps anyone, leave a comment down below. Leave a like if it did help you. You don't have to, though. It would just be really nice to get some likes on a video for once. Even though, yes, I've had some likes on some videos, but it would just be really nice to have, to know people actually got something out of this by liking the video or even just leaving a comment. Thanks you guys for listening to this conversation. I should be posting hopefully every weekend or so. So thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.